friggin' do it.
All right.
All right, guys, we are back. It's Top Fuel time. We're going to start out with Top Fuel 3 Gear 2025 Summer Nats. We got 11 Top Fuel 3 Gears. We got cars from Joe Reichrath, Stuart Barber, Ronald Mullins, Dave Vince, and Finn Spagnuolo. I'm going to just call him Finn from now on. Now we're going to jump right into qualifying. So in all Top Fuel classes, just a reminder, we do qualifying. So if there is more than 16 cars, we only take the quick 16. So you do want to qualify. There is going to be a few buy runs in this, and we'll set that up after we get the race set. So first up in the right lane, we got Finn's Headache. It's going to be over in the right lane. Make sure everything is all good. That car is staged. And he's going to be running up against the Jungle Gym Nova of Stuart Barber. So a couple of quick 3 gears out here. They are up. They're ready to go. This is going to be seeding 1 or quali 1 for Top Fuel 3 gear. Big crash for Finn. So right lane, no time. Left lane goes 5:36 with a 3 for Stuart. So 5:36 with a 3. No time for Finn. The car jumped out of the slot, did a tumble wumble down the track. Next up in the right lane, we got Dark Matter, Ronnie Mullins. Going to be doing a single. This is, looks like an Auto World setup with the wheelie bar on it. He's ready to go. Current TQ Stuart Barber 536. Ronnie's going to try to change that. And it doesn't move. Oop, grab it. All right, so not good for that. Braid car, so that is going to be a no time. Good old braid cars. No time for that car. Just kind of sputtered and made some noise down the track, but not good to leave them on the track when they're like that because it is getting full power. Next up, we got the 64 Vet, Dave Vince. Going to be running up against Joe Reichrath's Lyme disease, a T-Jet based car. All right, these guys are ready to go. Here we go. And Dave jumps out of the slot. Joe runs 738 with a 0. Dave has no time. He jumped the slot. Next up, Wild Willys, another car from Finn. Some big old Neo mags underneath there to hold it in the slot. Going to be a buy run, right lane. Here we go. Stuart still sitting on pole. And that car jumped the slot right out of the hole. Unfortunately, no time for Finn. Car just jumped up and moved left. So tough break. Moving over to the right side, we got Stars and Stripes, Joe Reichrath. Going to be running in the right lane. He is going to be running up against Hair Trigger by Stuart Barber. Here we go. Top Fuel 3 gear. All right, Stuart goes 544 with a 1. Joe runs 933 with a 6. So Stuart, Hair Trigger, current TQ, 544. Next up, we're dropping down to Kato. Finn out of North Carolina. It's going to be over on the right side. He's running up against Dave Vince's Nitro Slots number 2. Couple of quick cars here. All right, here we go. TQ is 544. All right, left lane, Dave Vince goes 378 with a 5. So that is definitely TQ. Finn jumps the slot, has no time. He actually jumped the slot, wiggled around, did a 180, and Dave was off into the sunset.
I think his wheelie bars might be way too low.
Yep, that is not ideal, but Dave's got that car hooked up, screaming. Next up, we got Stuart Barber's Bad Moon going to be in the right lane. We've seen Bad Moon before on the buy run this time. Here we go. All right, nice clean pass for Bad Moon. Bad Moon goes 495 with a 5. So great run. I think that is P2 right now. So that does it for qualifying round 1. So far, Dave Vince is our TQ, followed by Stuart Barber. I think Stuart Barber maybe 3 times in there. And then we got Joe Reichrath twice, and Finn's cars have not made it down the track yet. So first up, we got Finn's Headache, going to be in the left lane this time. This car jumped the slot earlier. So just looking at it, there's not, because of how high the front is, there's not a lot of guide pin in the slot. So that could be leading to why it's coming out. Running up against Stuart Barber's Jungle Gym, ran a 536 earlier. He's going to be looking to improve that. This is qualifying 2, Top Fuel 3 gear. All right, Stuart goes, let's see, 543 with a 1, and no time again for Finn. The car just literally didn't even go a car length, popped out, moved over. It's over. All right, next up, Ronnie Mullins, Dark Matter, had no time earlier. He's going to be over in the left lane this time. Whoa. Car's got some super stiff braids on it. Let's see what he does on his single run, if it can make it on down through there. There we go. Went all the way into the shutdown. Runs a 535 with a 9. So really respectable pass out of Ronnie. Next up, we got Dave Vince's 64 Vet. This one had no time. I believe it popped the slot. It's going to be over in the left lane this time. Running up against Lyme disease, Joe Reichrath ran 738 earlier. He's going to be looking to improve. Dave's going to be looking to put a time up on the board here. Here we go. All right, he gets down through there. So right lane goes 744 with a 3. Left lane goes 1.1526. So he's definitely looking for more out of that car. But it made it on down through there, which is a step in the right direction. Next up on the buy, we got Wild Willys from Finn. This car, I believe, jumped right out of the slot earlier. He's going to be in the left lane this time. Just checking stuff. Here we go. Holy crap. Dude.
Whoa.
Holy cow. It came out of the track halfway down.
De-slotted.
Again, no time. Hit the wall.
Looked like it bent the front axle.
That sucker needs a lot longer guide pin. Yeah, so it full crash, bent the front axle. Everything else seems to be okay.
Yeah.
Looks to be okay, but It hit the wall at who knows what mile an hour. It probably made a mark in the wall.
Yeah, I don't know where it hit because it came off way over here from its trajectory. Might be right there.
Man, well, that car is on the trailer. Again, no
Fast car,
time.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
it flew through the finish line, I guess.
It ripped. Just no time for that one. Top fuel's always exciting. So next up, hair trigger, left lane, Stuart Barber.
Super fast car.
544 earlier, running Joe Reichrath Stars and Stripes, ran a 933. All right, here we go. Oh, Stuart's car jumps the slot.
Yeah,
Joe makes it on down through there, runs a 939.
This is top fuel.
With a 3 and no time for Stuart. So he's going to have to use his 544 from Q1. But it jumped right out of the slot. Not quite sure why it did that. Again, super short guide pins on these things, guys. Definitely make sure you got a long enough guide pin. Next up, we got Kato from Spin. This had no time earlier. He's going to be over in the left lane this time. Hopefully this one makes it on down through there without coming off the track. And it jumps off again, unfortunately. So bummer there. No time. All right, next up, Jay Vince, Nitro slots number 2, current number 1 qualifier. It'll be over in the left lane. I think we'll actually run him up against Stuart. Stuart can be, Stuart was in the right lane earlier, so we'll have to run 2 buys. I think this one, we're supposed to run them together, but it's all right. We're still getting them going. So Dave's in the left lane this time. 378 earlier. All right, another nice pass. 367 that time, 367 with an 8. So that is so far number 1, unless Stuart can take it from him with Bad Moon. Bad Moon ran a 495 earlier. So he's going to need to pick up over a 10th. Here we go. Last pass of qualifying. Ooh, that like hit almost like sounded like it hit a second gear on the top end.
Mm.
So 465 with a 7. So that gets them set, guys. Let's go through. I'm going to ladder them up real quick. It's right in here. What they run. Actually, we'll put them out. So we're going to take Dave Vince is for sure number 1 qualifier. Dave Vince with Nitro slots. We'll try to lay the cars out so you guys can see them. I think next up is going to be Bad Moon, Stuart Barber, who ran a 465. So that will be number 2. Number 3 looks like it's probably going to be Ronnie Mullins. Yep, Ronnie Mullins is number 3. Number 4, 543 and a 544. So Stuart edges himself out for 4th with Jungle Jim. 5th is going to be Stuart's hair trigger. 6th is going to be right here, Lyme disease. 7th is going to be Stars and Stripes, Joe Reichrath. And then we're just going to run on down through. Actually, so not quite yet. Dave's car did run a 1.15. And then at ending out the field, we got Finn's 3 cars. That one is broke, so that one will definitely be at the end. These other 2 will be in here, number 9, 10, and 11. So I'm going to write these out on our sheet here. So round 1, Dave Vince has a bye, so we got yellow 8. Second was red 21. So we can put these guys up there. Okay, since we're doing this pretty much live, guys, you're just gonna be along for the ride to see what's going on. So number 2 and number 11. Number 11 is not going to be making a pass because it's broke. We're going to set them up there anyways, though. Number 3, Ronnie, going to be over on this side. Number 3 is blue 81. He's running number 10. So Finn's car, we'll still put it out there and see if it can make a lick. It could make a lick, so we never know. White number 7. All right, number 4, Stuart Barber. Stuart's going to be down here with red 78. He's running number 9. So he is going to be running against Finn with white 8. And at number 5, running over here. Oh, he's just up here. The whole bottom is empty. Red 20. 5 runs 8. So Stuart will be running up against Dave's 64 vet. That finishes out that side. And then Joe is running himself. Just the luck of the draw. Let's see. Okay, guys, we got the ladders set. That's how the cards fell. So we're going to get the tires cleaned. Dave Vince, number 1 qualifier, the 367. Not sure if that's track record or not for 3 gear, but it sure does seem like it. That is a really, really fast 3 gear. Finn's car showed some promise. At least one of them did. Definitely making some power, but Top Fuel gets wild, and it definitely got wild. So it got pretty buck wild, actually, and ended up bending the front end, hitting the wall. All right, tires are clean. First round, Top Fuel. We're going to do, first off, right lane, Dave Vince, our number 1 qualifier, running on a single pass. So he's going to be doing a bye run. I'm going to stay close just in case something happens with the gears or anything like that. Looked like a good pass. What do we got here? So Dave runs 359, so goes even quicker, 359. That car's getting faster and faster every pass. So good run for Dave. Moving on to the next round. So next up, right lane, Lyme disease, Joe Reichrath. Running up against Stars and Stripes, also Joe Reichrath. So Joe's definitely going to be moving on to next round. Here we go. Right lane takes it with Lyme disease, goes 763. 763 beats a 967. 763 for Lyme disease. Next up in the right lane, Ronnie Mullins, Dark Matter, ran a 535 earlier. And he's running up against Finn's Kato car. This car had no time. It popped out of the slot both times. Is third time a charm? Could he take Ronnie? Ronnie also had problems the first round. So this is going to be first worst or farthest down the track if they both come out of the slot. So here we go. Could be an exciting one. And Finn takes it. Left lane goes 547. 547 takes the win. So Finn pulls it out, beats the 587. So that is an upset run right there. But cool to see one of Finn's cars make it all the way down the track. So good job. Make sure you guys are keeping track of your lap times so that you guys know the data. Next up, right lane, Jungle Jim, Stuart Barber. He's going to be over in the right lane. Running up against Finn's Headache. Had no time twice in a row. Could third time be the charm? All right, this is Top Fuel, guys. Here we go. And Stuart takes that one. Finn goes halfway down the track. Stuart runs a 542, so 542 takes the win. Finn is heading home with that car. Stuart makes it on down through there. Going to move over to the right side. Right lane, Bad Moon, Stuart Barber. Ran a 460. That last pass with that car, it sounded like it RPM'd three-quarter track into a note that I haven't heard out of it before. So maybe it unlocks some kind of power. He's going to be on a buy run. Finn couldn't make it up. Again, that car, it RPM'd on the top end again. So it's got something in it that wants more. Ran a 454. Moving on. Again, we didn't run Finn's car that round because it has a bent axle and it crashed pretty hard. So next up, Stuart Barber's Hair Trigger ran a 544. He's going to be in the right lane. Running up against Dave Vince's 64 Vet, ran a 115, which isn't necessarily a representation of what it's capable of, but this will be our last pair of round one. Here we go. And Stuart takes the win. Dave's car deslotted. It is out of the slot right now. Stuart runs a 555. Dave's car pops out. Looks like Stuart is going to have one car in the final on this right side of the ladder because he basically is going to race himself into a bye into the final round. So moving over to the left side, let's get these tires cleaned real quick. Got Dave Vince going to be running Joe first round. And down on the bottom, we got Finn running up against Stuart Barber. Stuart trying to do a all Stuart Barber final. So here we go. Right lane, Dave Vince ran a 359 earlier, I believe. Running up against Joe Reichrath with Lyme disease. Dave's car is about twice as fast as Joe's, but this is Top Fuel. Anything can happen. Here we go. Ooh, that gears started to sound not good in Dave's car on that pass, but he still ran a 466. And Joe runs a 744 with a 7, so very consistent for Joe. Not quite enough. Dave's car did not sound the best. I'm going to have to definitely make sure that I act quick on that next round in case it blows the gears out of it on the starting line. Next up, we got Finn with Kato. He's going to be over in the right lane this time. Running up against Stuart Barber's Jungle Jim Nova funny car. He's going to be in the left lane. Finn did run a mid 5. Maybe it was a 4. So this should be a good pass. Here we go. Ooh, right lane gets it, 519. So Finn 519 grinding gears, but takes the win. 519 at 81. Stuart runs a respectable 565, but that is just not enough to take out the 519 from Finn. Looks like it blew a magnet off of it too. So Finn's car lost a magnet.
Oh, it's still on the
and
car.
Whoa. I think too that crown gear might be it's not quite cleaned off yet, but it's getting there. So Finn's car has one less magnet, and we're gonna have to watch that one on the next pass. Let's see. Moving over to the right side. We got Bad Moon in the right lane. Get these tires cleaned real quick in case I forgot to do that. So we got Bad Moon in the right lane and Hair Trigger in the left lane. Here we go. One of these guys is going straight to the final. Looks like it is right lane. Finally kicks out that 430 for Bad Moon. 430 for Bad Moon. Hair Trigger runs 541. Just not quite enough. So great run. Bad Moon sounded great all the way down through there that time. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on camera, but that gets us to our final four. So right side, we got Bad Moon. Left side, we got Finn versus Dave. Man, those things got some serious gears in them. So first pair is going to be Nitro Slots number 2, Dave Vince, over in the right lane. I might have my hands full on this one if we have a double gear failure. Left lane's going to be Finn. I'm going to stay ready to move so that we don't have any damaged cars. But here we go, guys. One of these guys is going to the final. Right lane takes it. 487 for Dave Vince. 487 takes it. Dave is in the final. Finn's car runs a 525, but just not quite enough.
Gear's hanging on.
That gear is just, I think it's every couple of teeth.
That was about 300ths that pass that it gave up.
Man, that's
top fuel though.
Top fuel, you know.
Get to the final.
Here we go. Okay, single run into the final. Stuart Barber with Bad Moon. Stuart is staged. He is going to be running up against Dave Vince in the final, but he's got to make a pass first and drive his way there. All right, he makes it nice and clean. Stuart runs 434, so another 434 to get into the final. Great run. We'll get his tires cleaned. Dave is going to have the right lane. Stuart is going to be in the left lane. So this is for Top Fuel 3-gear bragging rights. Stuart Barber, Dave Vince. Both a couple of quick hot rods. This is for all the marbles, guys. Top Fuel 3-gear bragging rights. Here we go. Knew that was coming.
Yep, might have cooked it on that one.
Stuart runs a 408 to take the win. 408, so saves his last pass. This thing, it's like the motor magnet popped way up on it.
It made it to about half track before it cleaned that gear.
Yeah, so tough break for Dave Vince. Dave is our runner-up. Stuart takes the win on that one. We're going to get over to the prize table.
That's Top Fuel. That thing qualified with a 460s?
3 in the 360s.
No,
Stuart.
Moon.
Yeah.
Bad Moon's running 460s and picks up every round to a 4.0 fast lap.
Yeah, crazy. It's wild. So Top Fuel, guys, that's what happens. Anything can happen. So Quick shout out to our sponsors, Harry Canary Bodies, DeFalco Design, Super Tires, Jag Hobbies, Lucky Bob's Raceway, Bomb Ass Beef Jerky, AFX, BRS Hobbies, HC Slots, Midland Radio, Cody Clark, Radical Bodies, Viper Scale Racing, RC Superstore, Photo Finish, Mike Scholl, and Host Bodies. So we also have put some more stuff out here. We try to do that every round. We added some custom arms. They're drag race arms that were sent in. So we have a lot of really killer prizes out there. First up is going to be our winner, Stuart Barber. So Stuart Barber, first up. Stuart wins a $10 gift card. So $10 gift card for Stuart Barber. He gets his entry back plus some. Second place, runner up, Dave Vince. Dave Vince is going to get a N-Bell, so a Viper N-Bell. So there you go. Can't necessarily use it on your 3 gear, but maybe you can hawk trade it to someone for a gear set. Next up, our second prize for our winner, Stuart Barber. It is a Viper bar magnet for a Tyco 440. So Viper bar mag. So good little haul there. Wanted to thank you guys for entering. If you guys entered cars in here, and even if you didn't win this one, be sure to check out our grand prize video because we have a ton of other prizes, and every entry gets an entry for the grand prize video. So we'll see you on the next one.